Here we are. This is a finished room using, was it Varathane or Vera something? Oh, here's another finished room. Polyurethaning. This is a water-based one that's matte. There's no, it's supposed to be not shiny, it's matte. We didn't do these stairs yet, but anyways, that was the finished product up there. We're currently working on the first floor. These are all bare wood, no coatings, no stain. They're just sanded. They're not 100% perfect. You see a couple spots, but hey, that adds character. But yep, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Polying these first floors and the second floor steps. And here we go. This is the poly that I've been using. It doesn't have the best reviews on Home Depot's website, but it must be just user error because I definitely had issues with, I've heard of people with issues with this stuff, but I haven't had any. So here we are, Varathane Ultra Thick Floor Finish Clear Satin. Yeah, so here they are bare, and I'm gonna time lapse this when we put on the coating. So hopefully it turns out good. It's a it's a poopy rainy day today in Western New York as usual. Sorry, I'm kind of a little bit bedhead right now. You know, just kind of figured I would put this online and see if it would maybe help people when they see the process. But yeah, this is finished. There's 2 coats on the floor. It's actually more than that. It's a funny story. I messed up. I bought the wrong interior poly is what I bought. It was actually this brand, Varathane, but it wasn't for floors. It was for interior. It was for like trim and, you know, maybe like, let's see, furniture, doors. It was for stuff like that. It wasn't for floors. It wasn't designed to handle like traffic, foot traffic, you know. It wasn't strong enough probably. So anyways, what happened was I put 3 coats of it on these second floor floors. This whole upstairs, I put 3 coats of that stuff. I had some grain rays from it, which actually even the proper stuff, it'll say that you could get grain rays as well. It kind of feels like rough. It causes the grains to rise, and you know, you feel them. It doesn't feel smooth to the touch. So anyways, because it had grain rays, I figured, well, hey, we need mechanical, what is it called? Well, here I am rambling. Adhesion, mechanical adhesion. It needed, in order to go over this, we had to have something that it could bite into. So instead of sanding all the improper poly off, I actually just went over the grain rays. I figured that would give it enough, you know, bite, like mechanical, you know, scratching, or, you know, just, it's not a flat surface, so it was able to bite into it. So long story short, I put 3 coats of the wrong stuff on. Within 24 hours, I was able to apply the proper stuff here over the improper poly, and it adhered to it properly. I did end up sanding it in between. I did basically 2 coats of the proper stuff, but yeah, this was the wrong stuff. So don't buy this. Don't buy this for your floors. It's water-based. It says crystal clear satin, and that's why I kind of wanted. That's why I thought, oh yeah, I'll do it. It's because I was looking to not get that amber color on the floors. I wanted it to be as natural looking as I could. You know, kind of like what you see here. This is uncoated right now. There's no protection on it. it's bare wood. And I wanted it to kind of look as close to this as possible. So that's why I went water-based, because if you go oil-based, it'll actually put a little bit of a tint of like an amber color. Now, at the same point, you see that these, it doesn't look exactly like the downstairs, but it doesn't have as much of an amber color at all. It looks pretty natural. But yeah, so all right, recap. I did 3 coats of the interior poly, which was not the correct stuff, all upstairs. Luckily, I was still within 24 hours, and because there was all the grain rays, I looked at it like, hey, if I need mechanical adhesion to apply over it, the grain rays will actually help me, because it felt rougher than when you sand these floors with 80 grit. These floors, when they're sanded with 80 grit, they feel way smoother than what the grain rays was. So I figured, hey, it'll be able to bond to it. It'll be able to adhere to it. So again, 3 layers of the improper stuff. I didn't even sand it off. I left it on there. I was within, I believe, 24 hours still. So I applied the proper stuff. 1 coat of it. Let it dry. I think I let it dry for like 24 hours. And then I felt that, okay, it still felt like it had the grain rays, obviously. So I sanded it with 200 grit on sticks. Just with on sticks, 200 grit. Sanded it, smooth. Cleaned everything up, vacuumed it up. Used a damp mop to pick up any dust, any debris. And then I applied the final coat of that water-based Varathane 2X satin clear polyurethane. And here it is again. So because I did it improperly with this stuff, technically I went over, the improper stuff with this, and it worked out just fine. I mean, I look at this product like, hey, I highly recommend it. It turned out great. It looks great. It was applied pretty easily. It was a little bit of a pain in the butt, but one tip for you would be to pour it out slowly, a small amount, and then spread it. So you'll see in the time lapse. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.